Oh,
How are y'all doing? Look, had to get situated here, okay? It's a beautiful sunny day. We are just, I just got to take a deep breath, you know? Sometimes you got to do that. So let's see who's in the craft room. Yeah, so of course, last Friday was my birthday. So we basically celebrated all weekend. But hey, I'm claiming that it's my birthday all month, okay? All month long. So we have today is our giveaway day. So once we have enough people coming on into this live stream, we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway.
so much sun coming
Cuz
in.
last week what we did was we went shopping at Dollar Tree and I figured, hey, it'd be nice to do a giveaway for my birthday. Go shopping and pick three winners. So I'm going to just show you what the box looks like. One of the boxes I put together. So our three winners today will be able to get,
Something.
yeah, you're going to see what's in this box. There's a lot of goodies. Y'all remember, some of y'all were in there with us last week when we went shopping.
This box is so jam
It's
packed.
jam-packed.
I don't know how we can close it. It's Bertha. Let me see who's in here.
It is jam-packed.
Sarah Johnson's the first one in here.
So happy birthday, happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, Mary Brock.
It's Sue Lombardi, Luna Jan, Helen Loves to Create, Pam Smith, Terry Link, Concerned Parent. That's a good name.
Concerned parent. Okay. Are we ever not concerned, right? Once we have kids, are we ever not concerned? We just have to pray for them and send them into the atmosphere, okay?
Some of the kids who have some of those concerned parents are like, you need to rename it Concerned Child about the concerned parent.
Yes. So, let's go ahead and get right to it. Bill, how was my birthday?
It's still going on. Come on, how was your birthday?
Look, Bill has been working.
I'm so tired.
Thank you to my wonderful husband, mwah, darling.
I'm so
for
tired.
Setting up.
I'm sleeping on the dog schedule, 20 hours a day now.
Oh, we got to tell you about the dog too, but we're going to tell you about this first. So, Bill finally got me to spend some money, right? And I went and got the desk for my craft room.
And this other thing.
We had gone to IKEA and got a desk. Some things were like sold out. Like I think it's during the pandemic with everything being so like
hectic.
Not even hectic, Bill, just not being able to find things. You know, like the whole supply chain has been devastated. So we were not able to find it. I've been looking for a desk for months because Bill was like, it's time for you to get an upgrade because your desk is small. And I was like, stop trying to get me to spend money. You know, because I like
have to make her spend it.
I like to budget, okay?
Oh, Bertha says you look beautiful in that birthday picture.
Oh, thank you so much.
Jill Pound says, I'm glad you felt the love. We were looking at your cards this morning, Jill.
Yes, Jill, we got the Happy Mail from you. I
Jill
know you were wondering.
Incredible digital work.
Yes, she sure did. So I went and got a desk, okay? And I was finally able to, and I got a craft mat also. Of course, it's the same blue one, but I have so much more space, y'all. So much more space.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
And she has like a what is this called right here?
It's actually, I wanted some drawer space so I can hide some stuff in it. So the desk has drawers on the side of it. But I also got another I think it's more of a dresser drawer, but it's in white, but it's so pretty. I love the look of it. And I said that would fit rather than us wait for this other drawer to come in, you know, or dresser to come in. Let's go ahead and get this other one that would fit my craft supplies in it. So, yeah. Luna, I'm going to post the picture of the desk.
Once the room is situated.
No, in the group. I have pictures of it.
Oh, do you?
While it's cleared off. I can spread my wings, Deb. I can spread my wings finally and start to get some stuff in, because my craft room is a mess.
Truth and Reason said, did you throw the other craft mat away? No, we shifted it to another desk downstairs where Melanie is at working. Because sometimes she has to measure stuff and do different things, so that mat would help her.
Yeah.
Jamie Alex says, I'm trying to clean my craft room. The hand in.
I like that.
Bertha says you're going to have to pick a Thursday to show some of your cards.
Yeah, we got a lot.
There's so many of these. You have to
y'all were so
a bunch of Thursdays.
Yeah, y'all just showed me so much love for my birthday. Oh my goodness, all weekend. Even still now, people are sending birthday wishes, and I just really feel blessed. I really do. Yeah, so thank you, Norma. Norma said, I'm so happy for you. If you would have seen my other desk, right?
Please.
I'm not like a fancy person that needs all of the technology and stuff.
If you could have even seen the desk at all.
I don't need like all of the bells and whistles, but Bill was like, you really need to upgrade your stuff.
You need some bells and whistles. Okay?
I kind of like
Sue Lombardi says, I love the way Bill says, once we get the room situated, I need to get my house situated. Sue, Tracy too. This is a craft house.
Look, y'all.
Not a craft room.
So some of the stuff has spilled out into the bedroom. Some of the stuff has been spilled out into the bedroom.
Years back, okay? It ain't like it's a new phenomenon or nothing.
So we do have some shelving in there because I have a lot of stuff, and I think we sent over close to, it's been maybe 40 boxes of Happy Mail, just randomly sending stuff out to people. And that may seem like a lot, but I've got a lot of stuff, and I just want to be able to share.
Exactly, Luna Jean. Luna Jean says, yeah, I'm not about bells and whistles, just content, but it's good to treat yourself once.
Yeah, so this was like the treat, is to have all of this space, y'all. Oh my goodness, it feels good. Just on the desk. The desk is clear right now, except for like the computer that Bill's reading the comments from, and maybe my marker holder. Like I have a holder for my markers.
And that's
I actually have two of them.
Two or three.
So I still have markers. This I got from
somewhere.
Man, where did I get this?
I don't know.
Michael's, I believe. Michael's, yeah. This came from Michael's, and it holds your markers in there, right? So my Adaxi markers I have two of these. There's one sitting on the shelf right now.
It's absolutely full. There's two sitting on the shelf. Actually.
And so you kind of set your markers up like in here so they can be on their sides. So this is how I wanted to have my markers set up. So this will be sitting on my desk.
Linda Huffman says she needs a 12-step program. Crafters Anonymous.
Deb, see, it's definitely a business write-off. Yes, for sure. Yeah. So, Linda Huffman. Yeah. So this is my marker storage, and then it has a cute little shelf on the top, so I can put stuff, in the shelf. Because a lot of times what I do is I have this right here. So this right here has like my, I made this a while ago out of a can. I don't even know what kind of can it was, but hey, I made this
coffee can
years ago, using some craft paper and just, decorating the can. So the markers that I use, like when I'm going to color during a video, so that I have my colors right there, I usually have, I put them in this can, so I have them like readily available rather than having to go through and pick out all of the markers from my storage shelf. So that's just another way of just being able to.
Let me ask you guys a question. You ever make a craft and when you see it, you say, "Oh, this is okay, this is cute," and you kind of dismiss it as nothing, and then you give it away to someone. In Tracy's case, like her sister or her mother. And then you go over to their house later on, and the craft looks so cute. it's so good you want to go up to them and say, I want that back.
No, I have never done that.
Oh my goodness. Yvonne has some stuff over there so bad.
That's
I wanted to sneak it out
That's
of
my
the
sister.
house.
I gotta spoil her. Look, if my sister is listening, okay, you hear him? You hear what your brother-in-law said? Bill, can you pass me some lotion right there? See the little green top? My hands feel so dry from I'm always washing stuff, you know?
No, that's true.
So my hands feel extremely dry. Yeah, so.
All right. We have
only during a live, you know, y'all, only during a live can we just come on and just be talking about all kind of stuff, okay?
Bonnie Winkler says, my craft room is such a disaster that I'm using my bedroom to do crafting in. Bonnie, so is Tracy.
I don't craft in the bedroom, babe.
It feels like.
But I do have craft supplies. Melanie will tell you. Melanie has been helping to organize, right?
The never-ending
It seems like a
organizational
never-ending
process.
thing. Okay. But I appreciate Melanie for doing that. Okay, so let me show you what's in this box because I filled it with stuff. It's it's actually a 12 by 12 box, right? And yeah, it's a 12 by 12 box. And let me just show you how stuff. This is the giveaway stuff, right? I don't know if y'all can see that whole thing, but we got a lot of stuff in this box. And I might end up adding a few more things.
I don't know how you get anything else in
I'm just by, rearranging it. Bill, I can arrange things, okay? I was formerly GiftBasketAppeal. Remember, babe?
Hi there, Inkview. Inkview says, hello, so good to hear y'all voices. I have lupus and have been flared up, unable to craft, but I can watch.
Praying for you. So yeah, this is the box because I said, you know what, for my birthday, I want to go to Dollar Tree. And so last week we went to Dollar Tree. And you remember, I don't know if y'all saw last week, we went to last week Thursday, we went to no, it's not Dollar Tree anymore, y'all. It's $1.25 Tree. Okay.
In some places it's higher than that.
We went to $1.25 Tree. Okay, and we picked out some things. Some of y'all came shopping with us. So the way we're going to pick the names for this giveaway is we're going to use the YouTube comment picker. I must need more coffee, okay? I feel slow today, okay? The YouTube comment picker, and we're going to pick the names of the people who, here you go. Here's what it looks like. So under the video, people, all you had to do is pretty easy, was wish me, send me birthday wishes. Happy birthday, basically. And so once I start this, it's going to pick 3 names. So we got 3 people that we're going to be picking from. We put the YouTube URL in here. So that's just the link to the video that we did last week, the live video.
Oh, let me go find
and then I will, oh, you didn't do that yet?
I forgot the YouTube part.
And then I will just press it. And then it picks the names for me.
With any luck.
So hopefully someone who is watching right now, okay? Someone who is watching right now is going to win one of these 3 boxes.
It's this one right here, right? It's that one.
Yes. Okay. Bill's getting it set up now. So let me just go through here real quick and show y'all what we got at Dollar Tree last week. So this is going to be, so some of the boxes are going to be slightly different because I threw a couple of other things in there. So they're going to be slightly different, but mostly the same. Look, someone's wiping the nervous sweat. Luna. Good luck to everyone. So this is what you're getting. We got stickers, gems, the wooden letters, the mini clothespins. I love those. And you know what? You can paint these too. You can paint these, or you can even add stickles to these too. Stickles work well with that. The felt garland, which we were looking for. These cute little notebooks. How cute. Happy birthday, Tracy. Hugs, girl. Enjoy your special day. Love you. Cheers. Thank you, Joyce. Love you too. Got more stickers. These are great for making cards. If you have not done cards with your Dollar Tree stickers, so much fun. So much fun. More stickers, gems, stickers. These right here, y'all. These stickers would be great for like Mother's Day, to add to your Mother's Day cards. Look at that. Birthday cards, whichever. More stickers. It felt like I was going shopping for myself. Sherry Fiana. Sorry if I pronounced your name. You are on.
I didn't even look at it and it sounded wrong.
You're on.
Hold up.
Washi tape, y'all. Deco tape. More stickers. More stickers. These would be really cute for cards too. Someone is going to have a ton of stuff. We got the llama stickers. These are so cute because you can actually, I would actually put these on a card. They're those little wooden words. They're laser cut craft words. And I think you can paint these too. I think you can paint those. Aren't they beautiful stickers? I love the Dollar Tree, the $1.25 tree that's close to me. It's a huge one, so I thought it'd be fun to do this for my birthday. Because I love to give. I don't know. It's a certain feeling that you get when you give to others. And so some people are like, girl, I'm not giving away all of that stuff, all of my craft stuff. You hear, babe? I was going to say, you hear the baby? Doesn't sound like a baby.
That's because Gooby's down there, and she's probably mad because she can't get up.
So I'm giving. It's just who I am. I just feel like giving. So,
here's the interesting comment.
Look at this.
And this is how you know your skill level has increased. Sonia Creel says, no, I don't want to give things. I don't want things back. Remember we were talking about Yvonne and going back and taking the stuff? She says, I don't want things back, but I've been surprised when I first began crafting on child clothes, and now I guess others want to make a purchase of it. See, the more you do it, you don't perceive your ability growing, but those around you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pam Smith said, I couldn't sleep last night because of this. I never win anything. Pam.
Uh-oh.
Pam, look. If you wake up, you're winning, okay?
Woo!
We are all winning today, okay? Don't let me go deep on y'all. You woke up, winning, okay? My knee hurts a little bit. My foot might hurt a little bit. And my back hurts just a little bit. But I woke up, I'm winning. Y'all better claim it.
There's another Tracy in here.
Hey, Tracy without the E.
Tracy Girder. Tracy like, don't be messing with my name.
Okay, so here's more stuff that we're putting in here. Look, the twine, the baker's twine. You know, I love using these on my cards. This little water bottle, heat resistant bottle decor. I'm wondering if this really works. But if not, I think it would be cute on a card. I just have a feeling it would be really cute on a card. So anyway, you hear the baby, right? Bill, you gonna tell them about the baby? What happened? Well, let me finish these and then we'll tell them about the baby. Okay, so you know I love this the pop dot tape, right? So you're gonna get 3 of those. Our Dollar Tree has this. I know every Dollar Tree doesn't have it. I got y'all some of these, and before you use these on a project, trace these for a template, right? Trace these for a template for your card making. Baby is not happy down there, okay? Y'all hear her? Y'all hear Strawberry? Okay, and then the foam mounting tape. and more dots to pop stuff up with. And then I thought I would get like an Easter decor thing. And so everyone's not getting this. There was only like one left of this. But there's another one that you're going to be getting in yours. So you might not get this one if you're the winner. You might get one of the other ones in the other box. Yes.
Marcia Burton says, I can't believe another year has passed. And now we are a year older. And hopefully a year wiser.
And hopefully you're a year older, a year wiser, and a better version of yourself. Because there's no competition with anyone else than you becoming a better you. Okay? So
right.
when you say
like her,
you don't have to be like anyone else. You can be inspired by someone else. But don't you dare try to be like anyone else. God made you to be who you are. That sounds like Gooby now. So.
Well, see, Gooby wouldn't come up when I had to try to make him come up. Now he wants to come up.
He wants to come up.
Well,
you may have to get him, babe. So I'm packing. Look, I'm over here packing this box up as if I'm sending it out right now. It's just, you know.
Vicky, Tracey did get your card.
I know. I think it'd be fun to do some more of these kind of giveaways just because. Go shopping for y'all. You know, so I'm over here packing up the box. And even when you get your orders, we're so when y'all order from our website, we like to make sure that things are packed up neatly. Even Bill will see I have an eye on him. We're packing up orders. Bill knows how I am, right? Bill, even taping the box. I just like things to be really neat. When it comes to
taping up the box, though, my concern is really not on how cute it is. My concern is, in 10,000 years from now, someone finds this box, I want to make sure it stays closed, okay?
Yeah, so.
When I tape your box, when it reaches you and it looks open, it didn't accidentally open, okay? Somebody opened that box.
Yeah, I just feel like everything should be wrapped up nicely, you know?
All right.
So, yeah.
We have 100 people on here, and I think people are ready, getting antsy.
Do it, huh? People are getting antsy about it?
People are getting antsy. All right. I'm going to slide this.
Okay, y'all. So, let's go ahead and get those names in there. So, here's the YouTube picker. Of course, little ads like to pop up on here. And we're going to start right there, right, babe?
Yep. Whatever it says, push that button.
See where it says start? So let's see who's going to be the first person on here. Good luck.
Let me get my pen to write this down.
Yes, get a pen, babe. It should be right behind you.
Something. All right.
Okay, are you ready, babe?
I'm ready.
Okay, I press start. And I don't see anything
You
coming
press.
up. Oh, maybe. Okay.
Could you slide it? Wait, where's it?
Okay, y'all, we gotta get this worked out here, okay?
Hold, wait, did you gather the comments? It's something about get the comments or something.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do that. Okay,
no,
hold on.
Okay, I put the thing in. Now get this, get the YouTube comment. I didn't do that part.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna get the comments now.
Okay, now the comments in there.
Okay, you see that, y'all? There's 162 comments. Birthday wishes. I'm gonna filter the duplicate users because I don't want that in there.
You have to redo you get the comments again.
Okay, amount of unique comment. Oh, it just adjusted it. 156.
Okay.
And there's an Amazon truck outside, Bill, but you're not leaving right now.
Okay. Right,
okay, now we're gonna start. Barbara Bubbler.
Barbara Bubbler.
Is Barbara on here? We have your address, Barbara, because you've ordered from us a ton of times. So, Barbara, you get the first box.
Barbara.
You get the first box. Okay, let's go ahead and do another one. Okay, so right down here it says pick another winner.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead, and she says, here's what Barbara said for me. Happy birthday. Hope your day is filled, or your day is wonderful. Sorry, y'all, I'm distracted right now because the Amazon truck is outside. Okay. Everyone's saying congratulations to Barbara. Okay, y'all ready for the next one?
Yes, they're ready.
Marie Hansen. She said, happy birthday, Tracy. Wishing you and your family all the best. Bill, we got to send this box to New Zealand.
Marie Hansen, no, not New Zealand. Oh my God.
Marie Hansen, please get in touch with us. Go to admin@mindlesscrafting.com.
I tried anything.
Give us your address. I actually sent a box to
somewhere, Ireland.
To Ireland. I sent some happy mail to Ireland recently. So, congratulations, Marie and Barbara, so far. Okay, we got one more. Are y'all ready? We're going to pick another winner, babe. Here it goes. Joni Elliott. Joni. Congratulations.
How you spell it?
Joanie.
Elliott.
Bill, look at this.
Yeah, I can't see that far. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Joni Elliott. She said, have a wonderful birthday. This is fun. I love doing giveaways like this.
All right, winners.
Congratulations. Joni,
I don't think a single winner is on here.
Not a single winner in the house, huh?
But they still won.
Exactly.
But now here's the thing. We did this one time, and it was a great prize, and the winner never contacted us. And the thing just sat up there. That was a long time ago. Several years ago. All right.
Congrats to Joni. Everyone's saying congrats to Joni. Fun, fun, fun. So those are the 3 winners. Barbara Bubla, Marie Hansen, and Joni Elliott.
Winners.
I need to check, see if my phone has enough power on here. 3%.
Yeah, let me go with that.
So we are like, everyone's saying congratulations. Yes, Bill. He left the room to go get my charger. He wanted to know if Rhonda wants to know, Bill, if you got Milani's card. Remember I showed you her card?
Did I get it?
Yes, you got it, babe. So she's asking.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
He didn't use his inside voice.
I forgot, Milani. Kenneth is on here.
Hey, Kenneth, I need a free gift from
somewhere.
From Best Buy. Somewhere. No, I got to be specific, okay? I can do it then.
Hold on. Yeah.
I need to go get some green markers. So I can color my stuff in my digital. Okay, so you know what? I have some pajamas on with some green leaves, okay? On it. But they're blue. Everyone's saying hi to Kenneth. Kenneth. Let's see. Since my room is in disarray, y'all, I'm being very transparent here. I got to find out where stuff is. Okay, it's
Good luck.
I got to find out where things are. I got to rearrange some stuff because this desk has me so fascinated. I haven't even wanted to like put anything on the desk. Absolutely nothing on the desk. What Kenneth say? Kenneth, don't laugh when I roll up in Best Buy and talk about Kenneth.
Kenneth say don't don't laugh when you roll up in there. He ain't in there.
Kenneth.
Then we'll see who laughing.
Y'all are funny. Kenneth. Where's my stuff? Where's my free stuff, Kenneth? So in case y'all didn't know, this is the free digital. Free. Can we say that word together?
You know what? I don't think I emailed that.
Free. Huh?
Did I email it to y'all? I can't remember.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did. I did it.
Right. Exactly, Kenneth. And I'm going to put an F on the end of your name. Where's Kenneth? Hello.
Manager to be like, that's what we wanted to know too. Where is Kenneth?
It's all in fun, Kenneth.
Thank you, Karen Reed. Karen said yes, I did, and Jill Pound said I did.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I'm doing so much stuff, I forgot what I'm doing.
He's been going to therapy, physical therapy. What else, babe? You've been doing a bunch of stuff.
I did dentist. That physical therapy.
Sleep doctor.
It's amazing how I never knew how taxing it was just to stand up and sit down in a chair. Because the therapist, he noticed that when I stand up, I push up off the chair or grab stuff on the side. I never paid attention to it.
We never pay attention, really.
He said, no. He said, there are no hands here, buddy. I have an exercise for you. And for my first set, I had to do 3 sets of 15. And that first set of 15 was a real monster because looked like I was using every muscle but my legs to try to stand up. I felt like I was using my eyebrows, okay?
So I thought this would be fun to color these in. Look how easy it is to color these, y'all.
Uh-oh. Minnie B says her daughter, update. Her baby is 2 weeks ahead of the due date.
Oh, wow.
Mimi says, I'll be there. She said she will be there, okay? That's all I know.
Where?
Where the baby is.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know who you... Sorry, I'm not looking at the comments.
Eldelcia Sailor says, I watched you when I was shopping for this giveaway.
Oh.
Thank you, Naomi. Luna says, that is a squeaky marker.
That's a squeaky marker. I love the squeaking sounds, okay? Yes, we wish Rhonda Higgins, y'all. Rhonda, that poem that you wrote for me and put it inside the group. Oh my goodness.
Tracey been talking about that thing for days.
Oh my goodness, okay? Oh my goodness. It's just, beautiful.
Naomi, what's your grandson's name? And how old is he?
Okay, so I'm going to show you another variation of this, right? So inside of each of these blocks, I'm just going to color them and then color the outside and kind of like I could do a orange color or I could do maybe a yellow.
Yes, Vicky Jensen, this is a digital. That's a free digital.
Yeah, this is a free digital.
Rhonda Higgins says, thanks a lot. God gave it to me on the spur of the moment.
Wow. I feel truly blessed, okay?
Prayers, Jill Pounds. Jill says, our daughter-in-law is being induced Tuesday. Prayers, I appreciate it.
Yes. What an exciting time.
Luna Jen says, now that song's going to be stuck in my head. Just call my name, man. You didn't finish it.
I'll be there.
They always say that. You call their name, you ain't going to never see them again. Hey, Chuck. Hey.
Look, Kenneth better be singing that song. Just call my name.
Kenneth.
Kenneth, I'll be there. He's like, I'll be home.
Please.
I'll be home on sick leave
Sipping
or
on
something.
gin and juice.
No, he's not.
Okay, so much for that one.
But then again, we don't know Kenneth, so
Kenneth said, hey, I might be sipping on some gin and juice.
y'all are funny, okay?
Rodney Higgins says, are you going to post or share some of the cards you got for your birthday? Or would it be too many? I know you got a ton.
I can do that. And we have to go do another mailbox because every time we go to the mailbox, there's more stuff, like there's more. What I do for my birthday, babe? Okay, so
Tracy does not cooperate, okay?
Bill, I cooperated somewhat.
Tracy likes to control the whole situation. We had everything all planned out. Okay, we're gonna take it for breakfast, and while that's happening, we're gonna get Ariel's gonna go get the cake and have everything waiting. So when she comes back, we'll do happy birthday, all this other kind of stuff, right? And we had to that morning before I was gonna take her to get something to eat real quick on my time schedule, but then Tracy was like, I'm hungry. I need to do this. I said, okay, well, let's just go to get a quick bite. And then we end up in some ways pretty good. It wasn't a quick bite, okay? So we went and got that. No, we didn't.
Tell them where the quick bite was going to be.
No. This is what we did. First, we went to the massage place. We went all the way across town to this massage place.
Oh, my goodness. It was absolutely fantabulous, okay?
She talked us into getting the full body thing, the deep tissue, please.
Look,
I couldn't even breathe. I had snot running everywhere, okay?
Look, so, Sarah Johnson, yes, I did. You sent it to Bill, I believe.
Yeah, and I sent it to you.
Yeah. Oh, you sent it to me?
I sure did.
Look, I need to go check my account, Sarah. So, anyway, we moved it up. We upgraded, right? Because Bill had said he had signed me up for what?
It was a normal one. It was 60 minutes.
An hour, right? The hour massage, and I was like, "Oh no, let's go ahead and do an upgrade," because it was a couples massage. Okay, it was the deep tissue, right? So I was like, "Okay, I should be able to handle a deep tissue massage."
Please.
Let me ask if anyone on here has had a deep tissue massage before. Has it?
Let's ask that first.
Let me ask that first, okay?
I don't know how many times you sit up too much, up too much.
Y'all, Mumblyberg had it. She said yes, and it is very
Cindy Pepper says, oh yes. Terry Lynn says, I want one.
Woo, you better be.
I felt like she was massaging me in my inner bone, at the inner bone level, okay?
Right, because he was like, is that enough pressure at first? But then he really went in, like.
Hold on, when she rubbed me by my arms, on the arms.
I feel like they could have went in and pulled out a kidney, okay?
When she got to right here, I felt like she was about to go through the other side, okay? I was like, what is this woman doing? Is she crazy? So I was trying to be quiet, though, but it was kind of hard. Bill was
trying to be quiet because we have had a couple of massages before. And this woman, who could have been named Helga.
I think her name was Helga, the first one.
Bill, no, the lady that you had that one time.
Helga. She
was petite, babe.
That woman was 6'5".
Bill talking about she hurt him so bad. Yeah.
Terry Lynn says, did it feel good? It felt good.
You know what? It really did. I came home and I just wanted to sleep. Bill had made reservations to go to a restaurant that evening. Because y'all remember I wanted my fall off the bone ribs, right?
Right. And the appointment was at what time? It was 6:30, right?
Look, first of all, I was hungry after.
And I said, well, let's just stop by somewhere and get a quick sandwich, maybe McDonald's. And Tracy looked at me like, McDonald's?
Look, y'all.
I had to hurry to get home for the cake.
Wait, okay.
And Tracy said, I will not have no McDonald's on my birthday. That's just how she said
Bill,
it.
I said birthday. I didn't say birth.
But yeah.
Birth with an F day.
But
okay.
Here's the thing. I just need her to just eat something real quick, 5 minutes, and we keep going. We end up at this Mexican restaurant that Tracy really loves, way out the way.
We love it.
And I wanted to go over there and force feed her. Okay, eat. And Tracy's slow and all methodically and talk. Okay, yes, eat. And finally, we end up staying in that place about 2 hours.
Look, Mumbly Bird said the only way the massage feels good is when it stops.
That's exactly what I said.
So we ate after, right? So we went to go get, so it was like lunch maybe, right? And
then we headed home. Like it was by the time we got home, it was 3:45 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we had to get to the place. We had to leave the house by at least about 5:15, which only gave us about an hour.
Because the place was where?
Across town again, another place.
Right.
I was so tired.
After that massage, all I wanted to do is go in my bed and sleep. So it did what it was supposed to do.
But then Tracy thought it was just us going, and I had Yvonne and her sister and Mark, everybody was over there waiting on her to get there.
So the Quilted Marine and my sister were there.
You have to just take Tracy in a headlock. Act right. Stop trying to control.
I started acting right, babe. I had to wake you up, remember? Because you told me that we had reservations.
Act right.
So,
Joanne Elliott is on here.
Hey, Joni Elliott.
Joni is one of the winners.
Joni, you won one of the boxes. Joni.
Joni, baby.
Joni, you're one of the winners of the $1.25 tree box.
You'll have to go back and watch the rerun to see what you won.
This is coming out pretty nice. So look, the restaurant that Bill made the reservations at. I got my ribs, y'all. And good. Guess what? They were tender. And there was so much. Bill, look, it had to be about.
It was long.
It had to be like.
It was from a dinosaur.
It was a slab of ribs. I had to take it home with me.
I was like, what brontosaurus is that?
And then we were a little bit late. So my sister and the Quilted Marine were already there.
Looking hungry?
Sister and Mark were they had already had drinks. So my sister was like, what was that thing called? She was like, Tracy, I didn't put my bag.
It was a lemon drop.
I didn't put my bag down. My sister was like, Tracy, you need to get one of these lemon drops.
Tracy couldn't remember the name. The man said, what do you want to drink? Tracy goes, that.
Right. So my sister already started, okay. So yeah, fun. They want to know who the rest of the winners were.
There you go.
Bill, can they read your handwriting, babe?
Yes, I have.
Barbara Bubbler, Marie Hansen, and Joni Elliott are the winners. So you can email us your address at admin@mindlesscrafting.com. Oh, Barbara Lang. Hey, Barbara. Where is it from? This is a free digital. So if you're already on the list, you should have gotten.
Yes, they got it.
You should have gotten this already, Barbara Lang. That one is a free digital, yes. So in this one, some of you are probably like, why is she doing this in orange? I just feel
because
like
she can. That's the real answer.
I'll have to check my email. Check your email, Barbara, because you should have gotten
The
an
email
alert
will
for
say
this.
free download.
It's super cute.
Better is saying, how do we get on the list? Let me pull this out and show you real quick.
Yeah, you go to our Mindless Crafting website, and you should be able to sign up with your email.
Yeah. Let them see you scroll it. Okay, he's gonna go. Okay.
All right, so here's our website, right? And what you do is you would scroll down on the website. And right down here, sign up below.
And there's the below one.
And then right down here, you put in your email and hit subscribe. And we try to do this every couple of weeks. We try to do this. Send out some free digitals to y'all. But this is really cute. I'm really liking the way this looks.
Bertha says, weren't y'all at Dollar Tree on your birthday? Nope, we were not.
No, on the Thursday we were. What was the name of the restaurant, babe?
When it's Silver Creek or something like that.
Stony?
Yeah, Stony River or something.
Stony River, was that the name of it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you talk about the waiter that we had was just absolutely...
A guy named Eric. Eric was fantastic.
He was fantastic, yes.
See, there's a difference. I'm sorry.
He was really just next level. You could just tell his whole aura was just... The whole atmosphere of the restaurant was beautiful, though. And for a Friday evening, getting your food back really quick. My scissors are over there, babe. I need my mini scissors. I need my cutter bee scissors for these. Okay. Behind that one is my cutter. Yeah. So I have all my stuff, y'all, that was on my desk. I had to clear it off. So now my stuff is in this container. It's in a container off to the side because I had to clear my desk off, take the old desk out, put the other desk up. So yeah.
Mummyberg, I don't know what's happening because normally Mummy's asking, do you have to re-enter your email every time there's a new freebie? I did sign up, but I only got one notice. You shouldn't have to.
Right,
okay?
It should stay in there. You should be, because it adds you to our list.
Now, I will say this. For some reason in this system, it's like you have to use a different email, a separate email, if you've already signed up for the email list. I don't know why it does that. Shouldn't do that. But here's the thing, Mumbly. If you're having problems, just email me at admin@mindlesscrafting.com right here, and just let me know, hey Bill, I didn't get my digital, and I'll go ahead and I'll manually send it to you.
Yeah, because we have some people, they get theirs every time.
Most people get it just like clockwork.
Yeah, but every so often. Every so often.
No, Rhonda Higgins says, was a new desk a surprise? Well, you know what? The going to it was a surprise. I had to put Tracey in the car and just drive to IKEA. If I had told her, Tracey, we're going to IKEA, she would have fought tooth and nail, kicking and screaming.
No, you didn't tell me that we were going down there?
No, I did not. remember I got in the car and you said, where we going? I said, don't worry about it. You just sit here and enjoy the drive. Remember that? Don't worry about where we going. At some point, I think it hit you where we were going.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a good time. That all the food was good. You ordered the same thing as me, didn't you, babe?
Oh yeah, I could let you have those ribs. Look at those dinosaur ribs, and I didn't have any.
I would have shared mine with you.
No, I needed a lot. I can't. No. Actually, I was in between that and the ribeye, because I hadn't had a ribeye, a really good ribeye, about a year and a half or so. So I felt like we're gonna have to go back. When we go back, I'm gonna have to get that ribeye.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun to go. It's definitely one of those places that you want to kind of save for like a special occasion.
Sonia Creel, prayers going out to your auntie.
What happened?
No, she just says she's here, but on the phone, my aunt's not doing so good. Dementia of a sort.
Oh.
I understand, but my dad, it hit him full blown near the end, and it was so sudden. Imagine we were there, let's say on a Friday. That Friday evening, we were talking just as normal as we're talking now. We went home. When we came back the next morning, it was 100% there. That was it. It was amazing how quickly that thing took hold. You know what, DFC? You're right. DFC says, have you eaten at IKEA? Their food is pretty good. Actually, it's surprisingly good.
It really is.
And for the price.
But we were just trying to get stuff. We're just trying to walk the. Boy, you can get your steps in. Like I'm trying to do my 6,000 steps per day. And I mean, walking around IKEA, you'll definitely get there. Okay.
Rhonda Higgins says, I need a new craft desk too. I've been giving my kids hints, but I think I need to use my outside voice.
So drawing a picture of a desk won't help, huh?
Just pretend you're me when you say it to them, Rhonda. I think they'll hear you then.
So yeah, the dog has the cone head thing. What's the cone? The cone that they put around the neck, the e-collar. She had her surgery. She got spayed on Tuesday, was it?
Yes.
Yep, on Tuesday. So she hates that thing, and I could, and rightfully so.
She's finally learned to walk with her head up.
Right, because she was just
and get caught.
Whew.
Hold on, guys. Check this out. Now when did we go to the doctor last, Tracy? About 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We went about 3 weeks ago, and we knew we had this appointment coming up. When we went 3 weeks ago, she weighed 43 pounds. Guess how much she weighed?
Y'all just take a guess. How many weeks ago was that? 3 weeks?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
She was 43.
She was 42 pounds. 43 pounds. Y'all throw up some numbers of how much you think she weighs now.
In 3 weeks.
Keep going. Keep going.
You're pretty close. Linda, if she was 80, I would have to leave this house.
Mumbly Bird.
Brenda Saxon, I would really leave the house. You know what? I just going to tell y'all. So Terry Lynn, Norma Watson, Susan Lee, and they're y'all about the closest. She was roughly 58 plus.
58 point something pounds. How?
You might as well say 60.
Oh my goodness! How? She is pure muscle. I don't know if y'all have seen the pictures that I've been posting, but she was just 43 pounds.
And here's the thing.
Just now, like, I tell Bill, like, look, I wake up and the dog looks bigger.
She's not even done. She's not done growing. The doctor's like, oh, she's not done.
Mimi B, right. What are we feeding her? We're feeding her the recommended food for her digestive system. So it's a specialized food that the doctor recommended. But they said don't be concerned because her shape is so like, they said it's pure muscle. Like her, because if you look at her, she still has like an hourglass shape. She doesn't have like a tummy or anything. They said she's in excellent shape. But this dog is massive, okay? So stay tuned.
And she has so much loose skin to grow into still. Pale Smith says, I love how you're mixing the orange and green, the symbolism, the unity. That's what will heal Ireland. Not to get political, but you know.
Love it.
Oh, Terry Lynn's cat just got fixed. I didn't know cats could have collars on. Because they're so fast, it'll be hit just trying to catch them.
She's gonna be a big dog. And she's so adorable though. Oh my goodness, that little face. But Gooby is still not having it. I mean, they only start to exist, like they follow me like everywhere. So, I mean, just if I'm sitting and processing orders, if I'm in the craft room, like right now, the dog can't. She can't come upstairs. She can't climb stairs. She can't jump.
But she sure has been jumping though.
But she's been trying to jump, and
Tracy was trying to block her from getting on the sofa, and Tracy had her arm kind of up on the sofa, and the dog, before Tracy realized it, on the first day, she just jumped up and jumped over Tracy's arm onto the sofa and landed. But I think she realized when she jumped that she shouldn't be doing that. It's the way she landed. She's like, oh.
Yeah, it was just woo. I just couldn't even. She's huge.
So we thumbs up myself.
We're looking to see how big she truly gets. Hey, Tracy Shepherd.
There's some Tracys on here.
There's a lot of Tracys in the house. So yeah, that was my birthday, y'all. That deep tissue massage had me, after it was done, like Mumblyberg said, after it was done, I felt so much better. I really felt like, but I had, you have to drink a lot of fluids because that stirs up a lot of toxins when you have massages. So one of the things you want to just kind of drink a lot of fluids to kind of flush your system out. And so I felt so relaxed that I just wanted to sleep. I didn't want to do anything else on my birthday but sleep. If we would have stopped there
on the side of the road,
I would have been just like, because I was so sluggish. Okay, really? So you're just going to walk across the table during the live? Huh? You see what I'm saying? Look at this, y'all. So you're just going to walk. Okay, so this is Natasha, our cat, but I call her Ming Ming. So she just going to walk across the table during a live. Only during a live. And so you're going to do it again? Ming Ming, come here. So you're just going to do it again, huh? Huh? You want to see what we're doing? Oh my goodness. Really? It's the animal house, y'all. I think the cat and Strawberry get along much better.
You're right, Jasmine. Jasmine Javier says, of course, she said she wanted to introduce herself, but that's because it's a new table. The first day or two, she slept in this room every day.
Yeah, she did.
Like, this is my table.
She better recognize, okay.
Karen Reese says she's just making sure you're doing it right.
I guess it's kitty approved. Really? So you're just gonna do it again? You see what I'm saying, y'all? So all three of them follow me from room to room. In the kitchen, there they are. I mean, just if I go upstairs, here they come running. When it's time for me to go to sleep, they'll wait for me. And when it's time, as soon as my As soon as I hit the steps, they're running up the steps. Joni Elliott, you said I had never joined the chats because when I saw the $, I thought I had to pay to make a comment. Oh no, Joni, you know it's all free.
Yeah, you want some attention. Hey, go down.
Yeah, she's just trying to get all up in my stuff, okay?
No, but she's trying to tell me she wants a treat. That's what she's doing.
That's what she's trying to do.
Okay,
and that face,
gonna keep messing with us.
That face will make you wanna get a treat too, huh?
Hey, come on. I'll be back.
Yeah, please check on the dog while you're down there too. Hey, Bobby Thompson, how are you? Tracy, you have 2 cats, Mystic and Rocket. Oh, I love it. And Mumblyberg, I saw your comment about us that the dog Strawberry needs to be a stamp set. She would be cute. I'll have to have John do a couple of sketches because I thought about doing something of the dogs. See what John comes up with, because he's really good at doing John is our artist, for those of you that don't know. He's really good at doing animals and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Bertha, you saw the Quilted Marines dog? Now Strawberry's sister, Gracie, she belongs to my sister and Mark, okay, the Quilting Marine. So we got one dog. They're both rescues. We got one, and my sister and Mark took the other one in. So they have 5 dogs. They have 5 dogs. Woo! So I'm not even going to complain with the 2 that we have. I was telling my sister, how on earth do y'all do it? 5 dogs, okay. And here's Gooby now in the room with me. So if I'm in the room crafting, all 3 of them are in the room with me. I'm like, y'all know there's other people in the house, right? Terry Lynn, really? We have 10 cats and a bird.
Terry Lynn. I know your cats are just like, do they act like that cat on the cartoon was always trying to eat the bird, Tweety Bird? Your house must be a bad house if they do that.
I think the dog Strawberry is fascinated with the cat.
They're going to Mumblybird talking about that bearded dragon thing.
Who has a bearded dragon?
I think her daughter or something. Tracy Shepherd has 2 cats.
Oh, Tabitha, we had since she was 5 weeks old. She's 16 now. Wow. And Flynn, oh, I love that. Who came to live with us. We don't know where he came from. Just decided to keep him. Yeah. Yeah, both of our dogs are rescues. We actually found Cinnamon through my sister.
At Chapel Hill, not Chapel Hill, but I forgot the guy's name. Remember they had about 10 dogs? The next door neighbor. The guys with the beards. He used to live right next door to us.
On Mike Drive?
Yes.
They did have a lot of dogs, didn't they?
There was so many of, and if you came anywhere near the house, they would bark so much. No one was robbing that house. I'm telling you that now.
Yes, I'm just going to do some embellishments on these.
Terry Lynn said that what happened is they ended up with a cat that had babies. Y'all couldn't give them away? We love them too much to give them away.
That, you know what? That was us as kids. We just could not. We were like, Mom, can we keep them? So my mother would let us keep them for a certain amount of time. But after that, she was like, nope.
Look at this. Mommy Bird was talking about those dragon things. Talking about they're really sweet but need special care. Not all lizards are good pets. Or should be pets. Look. For me, no lizard should be a pet. For me. But you know what? That's like, there are people who have snakes and stuff. They love snakes. I've seen people
right, people snakes, have their different,
and they sleep with the snakes.
The snakes.
The snakes. We used to read, Tracy showed me this one thing though. A lady had this huge boa constrictor, and the boa constrictor kept laying down by her, right? Or something. And then she shed her skin or something, and she took it to the doctor, and she told the doctor what was happening, and the vet said that the snake was sizing her up. That'd have been the last day that snake would have been in my house, okay? Brenda Saxon says, I'm afraid of dogs, cats, and all kinds of animals.
Someone said they had a bunch of, Terry Lynn said, I have two. Oh, two of my daughters. At one each. Okay. My roommate has 3 and the others are up for adoption. Wow.
Right, Zeddy. He was trying to figure out if she could eat the owner.
Wow.
I love you so much.
She'll be a good fit.
Dinner.
Yeah. Wow.
Look at Blue Jeans.
That's scary.
Blue Jeans Janet. No, yeah. Does that mean you like to wear blue jeans a lot?
Blue Jeans Janet 1. Fun. She says fun channel. We just like to interact with people and talk with people. Ariel does not play with her
workout.
Her workout, okay? Ariel be out the house early getting her workout in. We need to go to the trail today, babe. Don't we?
Yeah, let me go.
Sherry,
I need to charge up my phone.
Sherry said, always a party with Tracy and Bill. Y'all is too funny, okay?
Sherry Fena. Did I say it right, Sherry? No. Hi, Sherry.
Y'all make it a party, though.
Rhonda Higgins says, I'm impatiently waiting for the art glitter glue to go back on the site.
Oh.
So what you do when it comes back up?
Well, sign your name up so that when it does go in, because I leave it on the site so that if people want to sign up and get alerted, you can get alerted when it comes back in stock.
Plus, it lets us know about how much we should be trying to get.
Yes, so that will be helpful. So I'm just making these little embellishments here.
Bertha is out of glue too?
What?
Tracy Thurnall says, I'm procrastinating going to the grocery store until after this live.
Yeah, we got to go get some. I think we're going to go to the farmer's market.
Shay says, who won? Here you go, Shay. This is who won. Barbara Burbla, Marie Hansen, and Joni Elliott. And if any of those people on here, Joni already knows, but Winners, email us at admin@mindlesscrafting.com. Make sure you put your actual name. If you have a screen name or something strange like Scooby Doo at the zoo #3 or something like that, put your real name because we don't want to say the postman will probably look at it and say Scooby Doo at the
Well,
zoo.
let us know what your screen name is too. But well, everyone is straightforward. So.
Yeah, you guys are pretty straightforward, so we should have no problem with you all.
Yeah, we're gonna be once it gets warmer. I don't know what this weather has been doing. It's just kind of like a few days ago it was like ice. Like okay. Like last week. Now today it looks beautiful outside.
It was some strange. What was that yesterday when it looked like a monsoon was coming or something?
Yeah, yesterday.
It looked so weird.
It got so dark real quick.
It looked like it hailed or sleeted or something, Trace. Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm. It was pounding like really loud. Maybe I'll put this one.
Those are gonna be cute.
Put that one on there. This is all I can do. I can't find anything in my craft room. There's so much stuff. This is all I can do, babe.
That's all right. All you can do is good enough.
Oh, pass me my what's the stuff over there, babe? Right in the corner. All the way in the corner there. Look, I have a big bin full of stuff that used to be on my desk.
What, this?
No, right in the corner, babe. You can see it from here.
Where?
Yeah, all in the corner, right there. Yeah. Yeah, that. I'm gonna add some of these.
What about this?
I gotta add some of these. I don't need that.
You don't have your pen on here.
That's the old one that got stuck.
Oh.
Can you find the other one? It's in there. Look, y'all, the craft room is in transition right now, okay?
It's in there. That don't sound
sometimes you just gotta do.
It's in there. When y'all hear that, it's in there. Just brace yourself.
Phil, it's right there. Look, it's sticking up. I can see it from here.
It doesn't have a top.
No, right there.
Where?
The pen.
This? Oh, right here.
Look, wait a minute. Did y'all hear that? It sounds like Bill tossed my stuff.
You were hearing things, okay?
It sounds like he tossed my stuff to the side, y'all. I don't like the way that sounded.
Bert said, I got scared just saying snake. Slake.
That's why when Bill was like, okay, I set your desk up. No, he was like, clear off the other desk. He's like, oh, I'll go ahead and clear off the other desk. And I was like,
because I was going to just
no, you won't.
Run my arm around
he'll be like this.
That's just what I was going to do too.
You know, I'm like,
Brenda Saxton.
We will not.
Brenda says, when was the last time you made a card, Bill? I'm going to make a card soon.
You see what I'm saying? Soon could be like a year from now.
No, it's going to be soon. He's just a Tracy's so good that I just...
Bill, but here we go again.
No. What I'm saying, it's just you're so good, I enjoy watching you.
When he's not sleeping.
Well, there you go. That's a good time.
When he's not sleeping. Yeah.
Terry Lynn, since you're so happy for spring cleaning. Since you're so happy for spring cleaning, come on over.
See those, y'all? You just make your own little embellishments, but I'm gonna have to let this dry on it.
Shay says, Tracy, what kind of paper do you use for stamping and card bases?
I use 80-pound and over. Okay, so 80 and over. Some of the card, once you get up into the as far as the pounds, once you get into the higher pounds, it's hard to like fold the card. Let's see. Let me see what I did with my it's hard to fold the card. base itself. So you might end up cracking. You know, do you ever try doing that? I learned my lesson just by doing, okay? So sometimes, hold on one moment.
Let me move. Yeah.
Your card base might be too thick, and that'll end up cracking the paper. I know where nothing is right now, y'all.
Tracey, Luna Jean is a woman of few words. She just comes on and says, back.
There you go.
That's all you need to know. Back, okay?
So for these, I would recommend like anywhere between 85. I think when you get up into the higher pounds, 80 and up. Although I have used 80 because I was like, I bought the wrong paper one time. So I was like, I'm just gonna go with it.
Now here's an interesting comment. Thank you, Tamika. Tamika Morris says, I wanted to inform you that I signed up for the email list and my confirmed email went to spam. And maybe that's why some people are not getting their downloads.
Yes, that's true too.
You know what?
Had some
that
people,
makes a lot of sense.
We've had some people that have, we told them to check spam.
Thank you, Tamika. I never thought of that, but
yeah,
that makes so much sense. No, but that really makes some sense.
Yeah, go to your spam and see.
Look at Belinda Jackson talking about hello, Alabama in the house, okay?
Oh, then you're our neighbor.
Terry Lynn, you're not kidding. Terry Lynn says, in Michigan, we always say, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. And you're so right. Michigan has the strangest weather. As cold as it gets in Michigan in the wintertime, and I mean, it can get really, really cold. In the summer, it gets really, really hot. It doesn't even make sense. Sometimes on the same day. Airbrush says it's a beautiful day in Orlando, Florida.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You remember that song, man? I still have not watched that Mr. Rogers movie yet.
Linda says, did I check the DexCon? What's DexCon? And Freestyle Libra. I must not have.
Oh, is that for digital downloads?
I don't know. Oh yeah. You know, Tracey was talking about that. So at DexCon, that's the thing that will let you know what your blood sugar is or something, right?
Yeah, it helps you to, yeah.
Something outside.
Just the mail. Someone's asking me, do I take requests for videos? I used to do that, but you can get burned out really quick and it puts a lot of pressure on you. So sometimes, but you said for mini bows though? For mini bows, there's a mini bow tutorial. There's actually a couple of them. Actually, I think it may be when I was GiftBasketAppeal. So you may have to search Mindless Crafting mini bows or GiftBasketAppeal mini bows. More deliveries.
I mean, it's more than likely it's in there somewhere. It's well over 1,000 videos on this channel.
You see that? I don't know if you can see that.
It's out there a long time. There must be a lot of mail going in there.
Well, there was something that needed to come to the door. I think Ariel got it.
Oh. Everett says, I want to know what you're making. She doesn't know. It reveals itself as she goes along.
I'm just coloring in these clovers.
But at some point, something may hit her and she keeps going. But
so I'm just, yeah, because right now my craft room is just, I got to get things back in order. So this is all I can do today.
All you can do is good enough.
All you can do today. Okay, remember that, y'all. This is all I can do today. So I thought this would look cute with
So Norma Watson, if you can't find the free download, don't sweat the load. Just email me at admin@mindlesscrafting.com and remind me what it is, and I'll send it to you. Juno Land says, "What is that squeeze bottle?"
this is the glossy accents.
And that's in the store. That's some
Oh
great
my goodness,
stuff. I
it's some
love
great
that stuff.
Where's my other St. Patrick's Day card?
I don't know.
I love using. Look in that box right there.
Right.
Actually, yeah, give me the whole box. I can show y'all some stuff. This was the what I like to use. This is the glossy accents are just, oh my goodness, I love them. But I use them to do this card right here. Let me make sure let me put this over here to dry. This card, I use some glossy accents on these right here. I don't know if y'all can see these the little 3-leaf clovers. I don't know if y'all can see that. Look, Terry Lynn said, do all crafters love shiny stuff? I'm sure a pretty good portion of them love it. Does it take a long time to dry? No. It'll be dry in maybe about 15 minutes. I like to it depends on how thick you put it on there though, too. But these little,
Yeah, I just put the link in there.
I'm just looking at y'all comments.
I just put the link in there for the glossy accents in case you're looking for it.
Those glossy accents, though.
That's probably one of my favorite things.
This is one of my favorite things. I just, and it's like a
because you can really bling with it.
Right. It's a clear dimensional medium, right? And so I love using them on a lot of cards. A lot of the cards that I create, you can outline with them. It's just up to you.
Tamika Morris is asking, is this the same thing as Wink of Stella?
I think Wink of Stella has like a shiny thing to it, right? Wink of Stella has more shine to it. For my Wink of Stella users.
Tracy Guillotine says, Tracy and Bill, since I found your videos, I've been watching them one after the other and craft at the same time. You have been keeping me company. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's like with crafty friends, right? So these little ones here, you see these little ones? Let me show you how I did those. Since we're just doing stuff, we're not really, we're just doing some unplanned crafting stuff, okay? So these little ones right here, I had to practice drawing those, right? So those, I just freehanded some of those because I had some scraps left over. So because I don't like to throw these away, I said, I'm going to make something out of it. So what I did was I just did like, kind of like a rounded heart thing. And I may have to practice this because I was on a roll when I first did these. I was on a roll. And I just kept turning it. And I was like, it still doesn't look like a shamrock or a 3-leaf clover. And then I did this, right? So it doesn't look like much right now. So then I took this part right here and I brought it in. I kind of like did something like this, right? And you see now it starts to look a little bit cloverish. That's even a word, right?
It is now.
Cloverish.
Tracy, your desk smells new.
It does. That's what it is. It's that wood smell, right?
You guys know what new smells like?
It's like a new wood smell, right? And then I did something like that. And it doesn't look perfect, but guess what? Let me try it again. I did this. And then each time I did it, Guess what happened, y'all?
What happened?
I got better.
Well, there you go.
Lessons, right? Each time I did it, I just kept getting better. So I did that, and then that, and then that, and then brought that in a little bit. See? And that one looks a little bit better than the other one. Right? Y'all can't even see that, can you?
She's like, what in the world is she drawing?
New wood smells good. That's what it was. I was like, what's that new smell? And I was like, oh, that's the wood. Okay. Sorry, y'all, if I'm getting you dizzy.
Want me to pull the thing over closer?
I think it's good. Okay, so then all I did is I started coloring it in. So I did a couple of them. And now it looks more shamrocky, right?
Shamrocky. You sound like you're me. You've been hanging around me. You know what? Norma Watson says, I dislike glitter, and so does Tracy, but I love glossy accents.
No, I like glitter.
You like glitter? I thought you
mean,
didn't
not
like glitter.
Oh, you mean like I like
I thought you didn't like glitter.
Not like the grainy glitter, but I like the stuff like stickles.
Oh yeah. No, she's talking about stick glitter,
So
real glitter.
This right here, you see this right here? This is stickles. Because I said, oh, let me make the coins look shiny, right? So that's stickles that I put on there. And then these right here are little tiny flat back gems to make it give it the feel of being shiny.
Thank you, Mumbly. Yeah. Mummyberg says, I like your saying, Bill, do it bad until you do it good.
There you go.
Exactly. At some point. And oftentimes I forget that. But thank you for reminding me. Actually,
right.
One time I had a teacher, and what they said was, when you do something, let's say at the time it was a piano teacher. He says, look, every time you play this in practice, play it is like it's the best time. Make it the best you've ever played in your life. In practice, I want every touch, every feel of the note. He says, if you're going to be doing it anyway, why not make it the best? And it made so much sense, you know?
Make it the best that you can make it. Not anyone else, but you.
But that's all you have to work with.
Yeah.
Right. So for instance, if Tracy's doing that right there, why not color the best? Don't just kind of say, I want to hurry up and slap some stuff up on the page.
Right. And sometimes it could be your best that you can do today.
Right. Right now, in this moment in space and time.
Yep.
Right. Hi, Janice Turner. Zadie Davis says, the blessings in the lessons.
Yes.
Keep testing the waters until it works out. That's
yes. Yes.
That's it.
That's exactly what you do. And so here's the thing though, y'all. I was just wanted to do some little doodling, and I got to show you my flowers that I did too. Talking to my sister on the phone, I was like, oh, let me make some flowers, and then because I like to do this with my little scraps, right? It's just doing a little piece of artwork, right? Using my scraps. Mm-hmm. Just a little piece of artwork. I like little stuff like that. Some people don't like to do like little crafts, but I like little crafts. And you do it a whole bunch of times, it gets better and better.
And the leprechaun comes from that digital art stamp set.
Right, that one isn't a freebie. That was a combination of Melanie and John's creation. But look how adorable that is. See, so I'm just cutting these out. I'll show you my flowers in a minute. So I was like, oh, I want to create some flowers, right?
Luna Jen says, oh man, that's some tiny fussy cutting.
That's some tiny
I will get fussy just cutting that. You know what?
I love it because to me it's like it's therapeutic for me, you know. I can sit and just do this and just let my mind go, you know.
I used to have trouble until Tracy hit me with turn the paper, and I'll try to make the scissors do the work.
Right.
When she said that, all of a sudden fussy cutting became achievable. Rhonda Higgins says, when I first started painting years ago, I was so bad, but I learned you have to practice to hone your gifts. Same with writing or music or card making. The gifts are within us, but we must practice.
Right. The gift is already there. But if we never start, because you're letting your fear overtake you. And so you never start. So but there's something that has to come through you, and it can only come through you. Look at that. Look how cute they are. That one looks more flowery, but I'm okay with it, right? Look at that. Let me show you the tiny little flowers that I created. Talking to my sister on the phone. Some of y'all may have seen it in the group, but I was just so proud of my little flowers. And I wasn't thinking about it. I just said, hey, let me go ahead and do it.
That's so interesting when you were talking about gifts. Tracy and I were listening to something this weekend, and the person was talking about gifts. And he says, all of us have been giving a gift. We came into this world with a gift. Now, it's up to us to operate in the gift. And he said, like in this case, he was talking about music, right? But he says, when he prays for the anointing, but he also prays for God to give him his own sound. Give me my sound. Lead me into the sound that you have given me, because we all have an individual sound, like crafters have an individual expression, right? And he says, but don't think that your gift is your purpose. Your gift might be your purpose, but your purpose, it could be that you're a person who's always encouraging and lifting up and stuff like that. You know, you could be a healer, you could be whatever, but that's your purpose. But your gift is your gift. You see what I'm saying? It was really good commentary.
Yeah, so I was just talking to my sister on the phone and just started like doing these flowers, and the colors that came to me, of course, were pink and yellow. And I just said, oh, that looks pretty good. So let me show you how I did these.
Tracy.
And I'm using, look, I'm not using my any of the other markers or anything. I'm using this black marker to fill in that center part. And I was like, oh, I can do that in black, but you can do it in whatever color you want. And then I said, let me do some of them in one of the other colors, you know. So go ahead, babe.
I have to read this. Shay says, I'm volunteering my medical services in Ukraine. Let's see when they send me.
Oh, wow.
Now that's some serious
praying for you
sacrifice.
Who is
dedication. That's Shay.
Wow. So this is all I did. This is one of those things that I really enjoyed when I was in high school. Actually during class, I would just do flowers, different sizes and different shapes, and it was just something that was so fun to do.
There's something else that was interesting. When he was talking about the gifts, he said, your gift will provide a seat for you at the table. And the question became, what table? You'll know when you're sitting at it.
Wow.
You know, when you're sitting at the table, you'll know you're there. Yeah. So you don't have to say, I want that table. You don't have to identify the table.
Right.
When you're sitting there, you'll know you're
You'll
there.
know.
Yeah.
We what we end up doing is we overthink sometimes, that we're our own worst enemy sometimes, because we kill so many, imagine so many ideas and dreams that are killed inside of us that never even come into existence because we're overthinking it. We're thinking about what could go wrong, right? We're worrying about what could go wrong. So we focus on that, not thinking about what all the things that could go right? So if that thought comes to you, there's something that you should be doing, something that's nagging at you each and every day.
And it's going to keep on nagging at you.
It's going to keep nagging at you. Yep. It's going to keep on nagging at you. Years ago, before me and Bill even had a business, while we were dating, actually, we talked about business. Okay. We didn't know what kind of business it would be. YouTube didn't even exist, as far as like, YouTube was never a thing that I said, oh, I would love to get on YouTube. Like, I don't even know how many months into our marriage that we decided to do YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. Like, and both of us were like, oh, this is pretty fun. Let's go ahead and do it. It wasn't like anything like, and then later on having our own like full-fledged business. It wasn't like we were like, let's sit down. We knew that we wanted to work together.
What happened? Your friend from the library wanted you to make that what's that one bit, that song everyone of the kids used to sing? Oh yes, that's right. You're right. I was helping someone because they wanted to know a song that I used to sing during my story time, and I couldn't get my computer or whatever I was recording on to act right, and then I loaded it up to YouTube. That's what it was. Right, just for her. That's how my YouTube actually got created. I didn't realize that everyone else would be able to see it. Right. So I recorded the song for her. I said, I wrote down the words, and she was like, you know what? Why don't we, I said, why don't I just record it for you? That way you know the tune and everything. Because she was like, I love the way you sing to those kids during story time. This is another librarian. And so I said, well, let me go ahead and show you how I do the song, do the movements and everything. Can you remember someone said sing it? Can you remember? And then I will, I'll post it. I'll post it on YouTube. And y'all, that's how it started. Okay. What happened? We didn't even think about it. I didn't think anyone was going to look at it. And not only did people look at it, I was happy that like 10 people looked at it. And about a couple of weeks later, it was thousands. We were like, oh my goodness. So then after that, we did about 30 videos in about 2 days. We did. Yeah, we were like, oh my goodness. People actually were like, well, what else do you sing to your kids during story time? And so I was like, it became a thing, like, oh, okay, I'll show you. Okay, what stories do you use? So like librarians started watching. This is our other channel. This is Little Story Bug. And that's how it actually came to be. So how did that turn into crafting? Okay, so y'all do not want to hear this story again. Y'all don't want to. We actually created both channels in the same month, but I had been doing that channel, the Little Story Bug channel, for years. Putting more effort into that Little Story Bug channel. And so all the things that I use in my 20-something year career as a librarian, that's a lot of content. And so crafting was always a thing that I incorporated into my programs as a librarian. So we'd read the book and then we do a craft surrounding the book. So, and I had done thousands of programs over my career, like having everything set up for the kids, making sure they do follow their own way. I'm just inspiring them what kind of crafts to do.
And so that was like a big thing. So I would do like, we do a craft series. We do, just so much stuff. So I was a children's librarian. You're always creating stuff. You're doing bulletin boards, you're reading books, just fun stuff. And I remember being in the library and I wanted to create a basket for my mother, a gift basket. And so I took out a what was it?
It was a
VCR. Look, it was a VHS tape, okay?
You know, it was 1,000 years ago.
A VHS tape. Now, I have been praying that one day Bill and I be able to work together, that one day that I would do something that was like, that would reach a lot of people, right? I've been praying about this, not knowing that the foundation was already being laid out. Okay? The foundation was over everything that you've ever been through in life. The foundation is being laid out for you to do whatever that thing is, right? So after getting that VHS and finding out how to make a gift basket for my mom, I was like, okay, this is cool. Let me go ahead. The basket turned out really nice. I was like, oh my goodness, this turned out. I was surprised at how nice it turned out. So then I was like, I was sitting at home on a Sunday and I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and load something up to, that channel, right? GiftBasketAppeal. And maybe, that way I can teach someone else how to do something so fun. Guess what happened? People started asking for stuff, and I was working at a different school at the time as a media specialist, and men had no idea what to give to their wives or their moms for Mother's Day. So they were like, Tracey, can you make a Mother's Day basket? Just hook something up. They weren't even like, put this in it and then put this in it. They were just like, I don't want to even think about it. So I saw a niche there, and I started making baskets for some of the teachers at the school I worked at. And so it just kept going on and on and on. And so that's how it started with GiftBasketAppeal. So we had both channels going. We were uploading to both channels. And basically that's how it went. So I would sing the song. I see y'all asking. The song that I sang for that librarian is called the Rum Sum Sum song. And I know it's like different versions of it, but I just sang it the way that I knew how that would appeal to the kids. I didn't sing it the original way, even though people were like, well, that's not the way it's supposed to be sung, and that's not the way you're supposed to do it. I had to find my own way. And then Bill, of course, said to me, rather than sing other people's songs, why don't you create your own songs? And I can create the tracks for it. And I was like, well, there you go. And then what happened, because I just kept sharing, saying a lot of the regular songs that we sing to our kids. And then we just kept sharing. It was in the sharing of your gift. And so, look, as a librarian, parents have been telling me, like, you have a really good singing voice. I'm singing to the kids, not really paying attention that my voice was anything, I'm just singing to the kids.
Here, Tracey, do the Rum Sum Sum song. Everyone keeps saying sing it.
Okay, don't ask me what it means, okay? It's just the Rum Sum Sum song. Okay, so let me do the movement with it too, right? Let me do the movement. I'm going to have to move my camera back. Y'all got me over here singing the Rum Sum Sum song. So imagine you have hundreds of kids in your story time
in one
singing
row.
The Rum Sum Sum song. Okay, so here's how the song went, right? So you put your hands together like this, right? And you put your hands like this on top of another, right? So it goes, a rum sum sum, a rum sum sum, Goodly, 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 rum, some, a rum, some, a rum, some. Goodly, 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 rum, some, a washy. Goodly, 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 rum, some. And
then it
so
gets
we would
faster and
sing different
faster.
versions of it. We do it really fast. We do it really slow.
Quiet.
We do it like very quiet. So if you want to get a room of kids to like be very quiet, you can tell them now we're going to sing at a low pace. So when you have large numbers of kids, like 30 and up, 40 and up, 100 kids. So if you have an entire first grade, entire kindergarten, you would just like, the best way to do it is to kind of get the whispering so they listen to the instruction. So now you're able to pull the kids in, right? You'd be able to pull the kids in now, like sing fast, sing slow. So you're getting the energy out, right? You're getting that energy. Like the kids have pent up energy. No one wants to sit still for 30 minutes, right? But in order to get kids to sit still, you want to move through the pace. So I would read 3 books during each story time, sing songs in between each story, right? We sing the same song at the beginning because consistency, right? And order counts. So in story time, we sing the same beginning song. Hello, everybody. How are you? At the end of the story time, we sing the same song, right? Which would be If You're Happy and You Know It. In the middle of story time, we would sing the Rum Sum Sum song. One day I forgot the words to one of the songs, and I had to be real with the parents.
Forgot to do it.
You know what I told? I said, you know what? Miss Tracey was thinking about her grocery list. I was thinking during story time, I happened to be thinking, I don't know why I checked out at that particular story time, but I would tell them, I was thinking about my grocery list. And then they were like, well, what's going to go on the grocery list? So you make a whole thing out of just like a conversation. So that's how we came to be as far as Little Storybug. And it was to teach something I had already been doing. And because I already had the proof that it works, which was the kids.
Pam Smith says you need to make a children's album.
And Pam, you know what happened? When we did make we did 2 children's albums. I think it's like 40 songs. And we did the soundtracks also to each one so that if music teachers wanted to use it with their kids during like a program or something. A lot of them were emailing us from all over the place. They wanted tracks and stuff. They were making programs they were doing at PTA. Right. And all kind of stuff. I mean, it was just amazing, that whole journey. And so we ended up, people started asking me, where do I find your, where can we buy your CD? And I'm like, I don't have a CD. Like, they were like, where can we find your music? And I was like, we don't have music. And so. And Tracy actually said, Bill, can we make a CD? Right. Whenever Tracy would ask me, I would always say, yes, we can. Right. And then I would go to YouTube University and figure out how to do it. It's like when we went to well, at the time it was, what was it called? It was GiftBasketAppeal, and Tracy would put stuff up. We would forget all about it though. She really did GiftBasketAppeal, which is now Mindless Crafting for her, so she could have to express herself. That was independent of children. Other things that I like doing. And we looked up later, like here's one, like let me show this. Can y'all send me views on this thing right here? It's like 1.8 million views. And it's a bunch of videos on there. 5 years ago, yep. Just like that, with millions of views. So I'm just saying that to say that you never know what your gift is going to be. Like, you just never know what that thing is. Like, you're going to attract the people that, because people say, they criticize and whatever, that's just a
We don't
part
care
of
about them.
being on an open forum like that. People are just sometimes negative. And so here's the thing. You have to get past that thing. Like, you can't allow people to discourage you from following the thing that you're destined to do.
They're criticizing you
Right?
because they're empty. Like my mom used to say, the emptiest wagon makes the loudest rattle. That's all they're doing. They're empty.
Yeah.
And out of their emptiness, they attack you
Right.
instead of filling themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, Linda Huffer says, I'm afraid of the negative comments. But Linda, those comments, understand the negativity, at the surface, it appears to be something that's directed at you, but it's really something that's being reflected back at the person who's speaking it.
Yeah.
Even as it comes out of their mouth, because what they're saying about you is what they feel about themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be. You got to get past that, because me being someone who had to overcome shyness, to really stand in front of a group of people or kids, or try doing a program for kids that are in the 6th, 7th grade, high schoolers,
You can get them
but I have to remind myself that my calling is bigger than someone's negativity. So imagine stopping what you're destined to do. You're stopping what you're destined to do, what's supposed to be created through you, because of someone's negativity. Look, favorite music song said Tracey shy. Exactly. I wanted to be the one who always observed everyone else. I didn't want to.
Right.
I don't want y'all to. I don't want to be seen. But then all of a sudden, I have this ability to run really fast, which earns me a scholarship to college. If I stayed in that fearful state, how would I have ever been able to go beyond that, to be able to go on to school, right? This is supposed to be a journey. So I can't allow the physical, like, how am I trying to say this? I can't allow man's opinion of me to stop the gift that God has put inside of me. Yes. Zette Davis, you better come with it. Yes. You better come with it.
Right, you know what it says?
She said they criticize Christ, so we know that we are always fair game.
Right, because think about it. Remember they said, what man is a prophet in his own hometown? People want to see you the way they want to see you.
Right.
And that's just how it is. But you can't allow that to happen. Shay, the other channel is called Little Story Bug. I'll write that down.
Yeah. And that music is actually, it's still going on. People are still watching the channel. I still get comments. I did a Zoom call with a little boy who absolutely, him and his mom, they live up in...
somewhere in Canada, wasn't it?
No, this is in New Jersey. And we did a Zoom call.
That was a beautiful call.
And him and his mom, you talk about, she said he would not speak any words. She couldn't get him to
The experts said he would never be able to talk.
Right. They told him he would never be able to communicate. Well, this boy, look.
He listened to Little Story Bug.
He listened
to Little Story
singing.
Bug. She heard something singing in the room or something. And she's like, what is that? She went in the room and saw her son, who the doctor said would never speak,
right,
singing the songs on Little Story Bug. And from that moment, he started speaking.
But had I allowed my fear to set in, I would have never reached that little boy. So what's more important to me? Letting someone's negativity or criticism of me overpower the fact that there's someone that needs to hear me today. There's someone that needs that needs to be able to sing a song with Miss Tracey.
Here's the thing: if you've been told to do something, and you know what I mean when I say you've been told, forget all the fear. Forget anyone else who doesn't want to step into their destiny and they're afraid of that, so they want to put roadblocks in front of you so you won't step into yours. When you answer that call, no matter how small it may appear on the surface, that one small thing is opening doors somewhere else at a level
Right.
so incredible. There are no words to describe.
You'll never really know the impact of something.
You just don't know.
Right. So when y'all say, Tracey, my goodness, you inspired me, I'm thinking I'm sitting down with crafty friends and sharing. Me and Bill just openly share and like to talk and chat and laugh, been criticized for that. But guess what? I don't care, because that laughter is what someone needed. That inspiration is what someone needed. And especially now in a world of darkness, where there's so much negativity, I choose to be the light because that's my choice, right? And so if I allow that every comment to bring me down, like every criticism, your nails are too long, your hands are dry, I don't like the color of your skin. Oh, I'm not going to allow my child to sing any songs with you.
And we've heard that.
We've heard that, okay? Believe it or not.
That's the better stuff we've heard.
Right.
We have been called everything but a child of God.
I can't let anyone's negativity of me. I'm going to pray for that person, because apparently you feel like you needed to come on here. You must be hurting. Because what they usually say is hurt people, right? And so you took up all your time this morning or this day.
When you could have changed the world with your gift.
All of your time, rather than to bless somebody, you used all your time, your precious God-given, even if you don't want to believe it, your God-given time to be negative. Isn't that something else? So if you wake up and you say, you know what, today, Lord, I want to be a blessing. I want to be able to give to someone. Lord, give me the resources to be able to continue to give.
And let me give what you want me to give.
Right.
Not what I want to give.
Right. So I want to do the things that most people won't do. Right? So you don't have to choose to be, when you see the negativity, because it can get inside you. You'll be like, oh my goodness, the world is just, woo. Sometimes you have to just shake your head, okay? You just have to shake your head sometimes at the stuff that's going on right now. But I'm going to still choose to be the light. I want to still be able to laugh, because there's people like me who are just going through it, just trying to make it through the day. Just trying to make it.
Some people trying to make it through the next
minute.
Just
trying to make it through the minute. That person that feels like they're on the edge of like, I don't even want to be here anymore. That person still has a gift. That person still has a gift inside of them. So a lot of times when people say, well, how do you do it? And how do you get over the negativity? It is tough. Sometimes it can be tough. But because I know who I am and whose I am. God didn't make a mistake with me. Even though I feel like I see flaws in myself, we all do. But God didn't make a mistake with you. He put you here for a reason. And once we find out, it may take a long time. I may not. I'm 59. I'm still learning, like, oh my goodness.
And you know what? Here's the real interesting thing. In many cases, the flaws of what we perceive as flaws in ourselves are the basis for our ministry.
Right.
Oh, I'm alcoholic. Guess who you getting ready to help? Mm-hmm. Ooh, I just don't know. I'm always procrastinating. Guess who you're getting ready to help?
Look.
I just can't seem to get my finances together. Guess who you're getting ready to help?
Right. I need to show them how I pulled myself out of financial devastation.
Who do you think a person's going to listen to? Someone who's always had it together?
Right.
Or someone who was so messed up Not only did they didn't believe, no one else around them believed they could ever get out of that thing.
Yep.
But then they did. That's your ministry.
Right. So I have to thank God for giving me another day. For giving me another day to be able to bless someone. So when I say to y'all, I'm so glad that we're all here together. You know how powerful that is. Simple as it may seem, that is a powerful statement, because there's someone who didn't wake up this morning. So imagine spending your last day on this earth being negative, saying awful things to someone. Who wants to? I don't want to die like that. I want to be able to, for people to say, you know what? Tracey inspired me. Even though she was going through it.
With her last breath, she said,
I know that I can make it. You know, like, she's going through it. Oh my goodness. People can relate to other people who have been through stuff. And until we start sharing, right? Until we start sharing with each other, because my testimony may be able to relate to someone else's testimony. The journey is not going to be easy, but had it not been for, I thank God for the journey, because had it not been for the journey, I wouldn't be able to be the person that I'm becoming, right? So I feel like we're always becoming, you know, and hopefully we're becoming what God wants us to be. I knew as a kid that I could inspire people. I just didn't know how, because I was so shy. Like, I always wanted to inspire people. I always wanted to show kindness to other people. So I tended to gravitate toward people who were hurting. You know, as a kid, I knew people were hurting because I was. So it allows you to give you like insight into how other people feel. So I think I've said it. I've said enough, huh, babe?
There you go.
I don't know where that came from. I know where it came from. But are you listening? Are you listening? Because we need to get past whatever, you know, whatever negativity that you can kind of like get out of your life, because we're trying to go through it. So we don't need like a whole lot of negative people around us when you're trying to go through it. When you're trying to create your business, when you're trying to say, I want to do something for others. And someone will say, girl, I don't know. I don't want to get away from those people. Or I knew someone who, they tried to do the same thing that you did and they didn't make it. See, those are the people that you have to get away from. Those are the people you got to get away from. The ones that tell you, you can't. You can't. That's not even, that shouldn't even be in it. Take that word out of the language. If you start to say, I can't do that, I can't. Don't do that to yourself. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Tracey had a video one time, y'all. I don't know if I can find that thing. Remember on the channel, you had a channel called Black Cat or something. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. You know what? And I don't know where that, it probably, YouTube probably took it off the
I don't think
thing.
so.
Yeah.
Black Cat, but you put some numbers after it. Black Cat.
I think that was when we were trying, I don't know what created, I was trying to create a third YouTube channel. I don't know what was going on. Okay. Linda Huffman, she says, I go through times of depression because I live alone. Even having a small circle of friends, I take a low dose med. I craft for real as therapy. Yeah. To keep me sane. I don't know how I would, Linda, I can relate to you because I don't feel right when I'm not creating. So it could be creating, could be something like cooking. It could be something like just sitting here and cutting out little things. And some people say, well, I don't, it takes too much time, but sometimes you got to take time. Like, ooh, girl, I wouldn't do all of that. That's just too much for you, but not for me. Therapy was our thing. When Ariel was in the hospital, crafting, when that craft cart would come around at the children's hospital, please, we were on it, okay? When those trays came around in the hospital, they put the paper liners in there. That wasn't just a paper liner to me, okay? So when we got our like lunch and stuff, that was crafting material. Bring me some scissors and stuff so I can get through this, because this is heavy. And so that was part of another thing, was I had to still create. And I knew that it would be helpful for Ariel too, for us to sit down and do some creating. And since she's going to be here a long time, let's go ahead and decorate the whole craft room. Because I had Ariel's what, 7th grade?
Yeah.
6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. We had to get through some hospital stays, and that was our way of getting through it. Belinda Jackson said, when God brings you to it, whatever it is, he will get you through it. Take the limit off God. You know what? That right there. We're limiting. We still want to put God in this certain limitation here, and his blessings are limitless. Limitless. Yeah.
Only reason I was trying to find this one channel, Black Cat or something, I can't remember what the name of it was. Tracey did some things or spoke on that channel. Some things that are manifested, have manifested now. It's almost like she was prophesying into her own life, or speaking greatness into her own life, even though you thought you were talking to others.
That's true.
I wish I could find it.
Sometimes you're talking sometimes you're talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if the motivation is in you, it's in you. I love motivating people to dream. When they would tell me, as a librarian, I almost felt like a therapist too, or even not even a therapist, just someone who was listening and encouraging. Do you understand the amount of dreams that I would hear about when people would take out books? One lady wanted to be she cooked really extremely well. So she wanted to be a chef. And now she started her, she's a caterer now, started working for one of the big universities. And to come back and hear stories like that, or someone who had lost everything and then they bounced back from whatever it was that they lost. And they would be like, Tracey, you back there in the shelves talking to someone again, aren't you? I was like, look,
when they lost it, it just seemed like there was no way you could ever.
And we'd be back there like, you can do this. It's like having a coach that's in your ear and saying, you know what? You got this. I don't care what it looks like right now. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Focus on God. Pray about it and get to working, right? Get to working. Don't allow people to come in your head and tell you what you can't do. Don't allow people to put limits on you when God is limitless, right? Because God created you.
Oh, Sarah Johnson says, keep talking, Tracey. I need all the words of encouragement to get through this housing issue.
Girl, it's already done.
Exactly.
God has already prepared the path, and it's going to come to fruition. It's going to come to fruition, okay?
Mummy Berg says, this channel has given me back my faith in God and his love for me. Thanks just isn't a good enough word for how grateful I am to have found this family. Thanks, everyone.
Man.
Well, actually, we feel like that.
We really do. Because I'm like, I mean, just my birthday blessings alone, I'm just like, man, when I look and see the amount of like encouragement, and the thing is, I'm only being me. Like, you don't have to be anyone else. Just be you. And my thing is to encourage and uplift other people and to create beauty or put out beautiful things in the world. And so my crafting style may not be for everybody, but it doesn't have to be. Because if I can encourage a few people, if I can inspire a few people, then I've done what I'm supposed to do.
If you can inspire those for whom it was intended to be inspired.
Yep.
Janice Turner says people always forget God's in their lives, but let me say this: God has pulled me out of the rough things, will blow anybody's minds. So true. I love God. I talk to God all the time.
Yeah, people think that we've had like this steady life. Me and Bill know what homelessness is like, and being homeless with your kids. You know, people don't realize that that's a journey in itself to keep motivating your kids, even in devastation. So we know what that feels like. We know what financial ruin feels like. We know what having a sick child feels like. So you go through those things, but I also see how God has done this journey is not without challenges. But when I look back and I'm like, I don't think I would have ever gotten through that had it not been for my journey.
Well, the journey was designed to teach you
get
how to
you
walk
to a place. Yep. Right.
Because I promise you, when you're at that level right there, you don't know where your next footstep is going. You can only trust and pray that when you place your foot down, there's going to be some semblance of a foundation under it, enough to get you to the next step. I don't need to be completely balanced. Just let me be balanced enough to pick up my other foot and take another step.
Right. Sometimes the prayer would be, Lord, just get my daughter through a day that's pain-free. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get her through this day. Just this day. Just this moment. Right?
Luna Jen says, I know what being homeless with kids is like and living in a shelter with them. I look back and see how far I've come.
You better tell it. You better tell it. So here's what we want. What we don't want to do is we don't want to keep our story to ourselves. That was me. I had to be the shiny new coin with no dents on it, right? I didn't want anyone to know that I had been going.
Because we think it's shameful.
It was the hiding. It was the hiding that was like, I need to hide that from everybody. But I learned that it's through my own testimony of struggle, right? So imagine now, and I'm just going to be brief with this. Imagine now you're 11th grade. You're the top athlete in your school in 11th grade, but you're homeless.
No, hold up. Not only in your school, you have the sixth fastest time in the United States history. You're that person. You're All-American.
Okay, well,
that's who you are.
Bill is adding more stuff onto it.
Get a real picture of this.
So now you're homeless. So not only that, you're the captain of your track team. So now you also are trying to, how can someone who's doing has all this other stuff going on in their life also be your captain because you're motivated?
Hold on. Let me add another part to it. And you're standing up at an award ceremony where everyone's looking at you with adulation in their eyes saying, man, she's so lucky. She just has all this. It's natural. She has all. I wish I could be her. Not knowing that outside in the parking lot is a U-Haul with all your stuff because you don't have no place to stay.
Right. That part.
How about that?
Right. So that was my was that in 11th? I think that was 11th grade when we were homeless. And not only that, you are still trying to be like a stellar student, right?
And hide it from everybody.
Right. You want to be a stellar student because you know that I don't want to give my mother any more stress, right? So you're trying to do all of those things while encouraging others.
When you need encouragement yourself.
Hey. And, you just become, it's through those lessons. When I look back and I was like, man, yeah, it just, and then you still end up going to college, right? Because your picture didn't look good, right? Like, so your athletic ability and your grades got you to college, right? So I'm talking as if it's not me. This is my own story, right? So I didn't have like beginnings that didn't have challenges, right? But I see now, and I'm thankful for the challenges. Could my childhood have been better? It could have been. But when I look back and I think, I'm like, I want to be able to rate. It's about the people, relating to people, you know? And so I think that has helped me also. So even in hard times, I noticed that I was always able to still encourage others. And that would encourage me. It's almost like you're speaking and preaching to yourself. Even when you're going through your hardest times. Look, Linda said, I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through. Right. And people were like, Tracey, I would have never thought. The amount of people who say, Tracey, I would have never thought that you've been through this. When I tell you my mother has been through some stuff and still as encouraging and as happy as can be, because her thing is, I'm going to still live my life. I'm going to be who I am, and I'm going to do my thing. That's just the way it is.
Brenda Saxon says, okay, how can I not be encouraged and not move forward after all of this encouragement? I will be moving forward and starting my YouTube channel. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me.
Yes, you can.
Exactly, Brenda Saxton.
Right. Everybody's going to try to point out your flaws, but God didn't create you to be focusing on what you think is not right with you. God didn't create any, he created us like living beings who can walk the earth. And until we realize that I was created with purpose, it's not braggadocious. It's not me saying, oh, you're just full of yourself. I'm saying to you that I was created by God. We were created by God. This is who we are. We're God's children. And so, yes, we are put on this earth for a purpose, and things are going to get hard sometimes. It's going to get tough, but you don't give up. Don't give up. Even if you have to put one foot on the floor when you get out of the bed, and then put the other foot on the floor when you get out of the bed. Sometimes it's a slow process. Sometimes each day seems like you can't even, I don't know how I'm going to get through this day. You better keep going. You better keep going. So this is the only way I know how to be, is to encourage.
Exactly. That's all you need to know. That's Ariana.
Yeah. There's no mistakes about you. You don't have to. You're an original. Imagine God has created each of us individually with our own gifts to inspire others, to share. Your purpose may be that I can help feed a family down the street that's starving, that's going through something, right? That one thing can be your purpose.
And then the family has a little girl in there who grows on to become the first female president of the United States.
It's just so much stuff. Right. Because of what you did years ago to help that family get through a situation. The mother who can't afford to buy diapers. The person in the back of the line that's struggling to pay for her items. Right? I have a few extra dollars, I'll pay for her items. That actually happened to me, and I didn't like the way everyone was looking at this young lady. It actually happened at Dollar Tree, and I happened to be in line behind her.
No, that was at Hobby Lobby, wasn't it?
No, it was at Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree, okay.
Because you weren't there with me at that time.
Okay.
And I, the cashier, I didn't like the way the cashier was treating her. And so, or just said, declined, like her card.
And announced it to everyone.
Yeah, it was just like, wow, you're getting like joy out of this. So there's opportunities to do the things that most people won't do. Someone's struggling, help them out. Because that's what you're supposed to do. That's what God would want you to do.
Rhonda Higgins is telling Brenda to go ahead and she'll be her first subscriber. It'll be a race because we'll all be trying to be the first.
Exactly.
Belinda Jackson says, today's Mindless Crafting did not catch God by surprise. Somebody, somewhere needs to hear this.
Yep.
Tracey, Bill, you better testify. Bertha says, amen to all these wonderful comments.
Yeah. So I hope that this encouraged someone today. For those of you that say, Tracey, stick to crafting. Stop doing all the inspirational stuff. My answer is no.
My answer is find another channel.
Absolutely not.
Find another channel.
Motivating is what I do. The other day, Ariel said to me, "Thank you, Mom, for giving me a great childhood." And you know what I said? I went like this. I had to pause for a moment because I'm like, huh? Like, wait a minute. All that stuff she's been through, health-wise. Like, she said, "Thank you for giving me a great childhood." That was one of the best compliments because I'm like...
You didn't cry?
I could tell I was there, like, something wells up inside you, like, and I was thinking about it, like, the whole day, like, pondering on it, like, I mean, she's 24 now, and she had been through so much. And I was just like, really? Because sometimes as a parent, you feel like you're juggling all kinds of things, and then you have to worry about your child being sick and whether she did have a good childhood. And when that confirmed it for me, she just came out the blue and said it. I was like, huh? What?
But what's really interesting is, what about when you wear the other hat? When there's a part of you, it is not a part that's hidden that deep at all. When you know that you weren't one of the people that helped to provide a really good childhood to the kid, or you weren't that good of a brother or a sister, and then you spend the rest of your life torturing yourself. And the hardest thing in the world is to forgive yourself for being who you were, and you don't want to step into who you're supposed to be because you don't feel you deserve it.
Right. That's one of the things we hold ourselves hostage for something that God has already forgiven us.
I cannot be forgiven.
Right. That's one of the things we don't think that we're worthy sometimes.
Can't be forgiven, not for who I was.
Yep. That right there will hold you hostage for a lifetime because so a lot of times we don't think that we are worthy. Or we don't think we're worthy of forgiveness. God has already forgiven you. Why are you still pondering on that thing?
You know why? Because even when we try to take a step in that direction, when we finally say, you know what? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to make a couple steps in this other direction. Then you have all those people who knew you when. Who are standing around. Who do you think you are?
And here we go
again. Trying to be somebody, trying to forgive yourself. As anal as you were. Oh, ain't you know?
Right. It's those people.
My purpose in life is to never let you forget
Yep.
who you were.
Right. So they're focusing on you and not focusing on themselves and finding what their purpose should be. They're focusing on you.
But every day we wake up, every moment is another opportunity to become who we are supposed to be.
Yep. Right. It's a new day. Right. Why are you still
Our
dwelling?
obedience
Right.
is not to them, it's to God.
Right. So you're in the 10th chapter, but you're still focusing on chapter 2. When you did all that mess, right? You're still focusing on that. But we're in chapter 10 now, with more chapters to be written. But where are you? You're in chapter 2. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get past being in chapter 2. God already forgave you for it. You're still holding it against yourself, not thinking that you're worthy. Let's create new chapters. I know there's a bunch of y'all on here that's just doing great things and just being awesome, being the light that the world needs right now. Being the light. Forgive yourself. Stop holding yourself hostage. The mind can be a terrible thing because things can get into our mind and it can just sink us, So we stay in this darkness forever.
Isn't that something? We hold ourselves hostage. I think I need to let the dog out. We hold ourselves hostage.
Yep.
Okay,
we hold ourselves hostage.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the dog is downstairs crying, huh?
I thought she had to go out.
Yep. So yeah, that's just, I hope someone got something out of this live. I just felt like someone needed to hear that message. Was it planned? No.
All right, Brenda Saxon, we've been
Was
waiting
it
on
planned?
you.
It was mindless talking, but not really mindless because there was a purpose with this.
Tamika Morris says, I wish I could have deep conversations with my husband like this. He is a great man, but deep he is not. Tamika, you'd be surprised.
Start the conversation.
You would really be surprised if you catch him at the right time. Sometimes a person, you'll think you can't have the conversation. You think they're not listening, but they hear every word. And there's a reason why they don't want to answer. They don't want to engage. Believe me. And that's,
well, why is that?
And that's the conversation right there. You know what I mean?
Brenda, we're going to hold you up in prayer and hug on you, sending you a cyber hug, okay?
Exactly.
You can cry as long as they're happy tears. Cry for the things that are yet to come, but cry because happy tears because you woke up today.
And Tamika, also you got to catch her at the right moment. I mean, if it's like a championship game, the Super Bowl, and it's like in the last minute, you don't jump in front of the TV. I'm ready to talk now, real deep. He gonna be like, you don't get away from this TV, Tamika Morris. You about to be hurt today because I have got to see this last minute of the Super Bowl. But you got to catch them at the right time.
So you're saying don't bust in the room while you're playing the piano?
That's a very good thought right there. Because that's you might be at a point when the inspiration is really hit. It took a second to really get to that mindless state, and all of a sudden, here you come. I'm not even knocking.
I'll stop doing that then. I need things done, okay?
Please.
Well, y'all, this was awesome. I'm inspired. I'm like revved up. I am like revved up right now.
You're right. Diane Solomon says we are our own worst enemies, especially when we tell ourselves we are not. When we tell ourselves, okay?
Look, I was able to make a shaker card the other day, and I was so happy about it, y'all. Look, but I had y'all. If you saw this video, I made mistakes on it. But why stay in chapter 2 when you need to get to chapter 10 was the finished shaker. Remember? So if you saw this video, it looked rough when it started out. But guess what I did? I kept going. I kept going.
Oh.
I kept going. Listen to what I'm saying. Keep going. Did Bill and I know what we were doing when we first started the business? We did the research, put one foot in front of the other, started doing more research, right? More research. Were there failures along the way? Yes, but the failures, guess what you do in the failures?
That's where the answers are.
That's where the answers are.
And sometimes we feel like we're failing now. We feel like, but it's because we have to look towards the next level. You know, I mean, you get to
whatever
a certain
that next
point
thing is, right?
Where the next level, if you don't go to the next level is coming to you. So
keep doing the work.
Right. You just have to say, you know what? I accept it. Time for the next level.
Right.
I mean, you can't always stay in the first grade. The second grade is coming. When you get to the second grade, the third grade is coming. You know, that's just how it is. You know, if you choose not to accept that thing, at some point you're going to have to, if you want to stay at the third grade level, but now the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade is here, you're going to have to either get out of that thing and move into something else, or you're going to have to move up the ladder. That's just how it is. Yeah.
Yes. Favorite music songs. I love it. She or he said some of the biggest mistakes turn into the most beautiful art.
Rhonda Higgins is asking a good question. She says, Tracey, the plastic covers that are on the Mindless Crafting stamps, is that acetate for shaker cards? No.
You know what?
You can't
that
do it.
can be, yes.
But
that in itself can be.
It can be, but
because it has that fold over thing. Yeah, you can use that. That's acetate.
Don't we have acetate in our
We have acetate in the store now, actually. It's a heavier acetate. It's not like the thinner one that comes in the
I'll look at it right quick.
It's a heavier acetate. My room is just all over the place, so I can't even.
It's a really good one. I'm gonna plug that in here right now.
Yeah, I cleared out everything in the room, so
I'm going to put a link for that because we got so many requests.
But that acetate on the stamp set, and I have another one that's actually coming too. I don't think it's going to be as heavy as the one that's in the store, but yeah.
Okay, I just put the link in there for that acetate. All right. Oh, Rebecca says, do we have double-sided 2-inch tape? I don't think so.
That's actually coming too. Well, no, I don't know if it's a double-sided 2-inch. I got something on order. I can't remember. But there is some double-sided tapes that are coming in.
Look, Karen Hallgren that came in here. Taz Holden says, every day is another day to improve ourselves in greatness.
Yes. Look at y'all being deep over here. We may laugh a lot, me and Bill, but we can go deep. We've had some deep conversations even before, like, we got married.
Before we even met physically on the chat.
That's true.
We met online, so
right.
The thing she would type a chat, I was is she trying to get deep? Wait a minute.
Because I wanted to see
proof, and I hit her with something. And I know she's on the other end going, wait a minute.
Y'all, I wanted to see. Okay.
This is good. Karen Reed says, some doors close to make you move forward.
Yes.
And that's what happens right there, Karen.
That right there.
You won't answer the call. You won't answer. And finally, something you won't answer. We'll take this.
Yep. Sometimes we don't move.
I would do, but my job. I'm taking the job. Right. Now what you going to do?
Yes. We don't move sometimes when we should be.
I would.
Sometimes when you see a door closed, don't look at it. Be thankful for it, because when the door closes, it's making way for that other door to be opened.
I would do that. Even though I lost my job, I have pretty good savings, so I can kind of coast. Bam! bam, I'm gonna make you sick. Got to go to the doctor. Use up all your money. You're well now, but now you got to do this.
Right.
I'm gonna keep on coming until you listen. So you might as well answer the call now. Whatever that call is. Please.
Yes. Yeah, if you haven't, you can replay this by, people have asked us about doing a podcast. You know? They were like, you and Bill should do a podcast.
That would be good because we kind of really play off of one another well on this.
Your regular conversation. Yeah, be inspired. Be inspired. Take notes. Be encouraged. Because we put time frames and we put numbers on things. Oh, I'm 59 now. I guess I'll go sit in my rocking chair. You know what I'm saying? Or at this point, at such and such an age, I want to have this, and this. I want to have this many. I want to have 3 kids. I want to have 2 dogs.
I say Colonel Sanders didn't even start Kentucky Fried Chicken until he was 60.
We plan everything out. All the numbers line up, right? You're how old and you're starting a YouTube channel? You're in your 40s?
Look at Linda
and you're
Huffman.
On YouTube?
Tracy, Linda Huffman said, I have a real hard time with closed doors. Then you know what? Then open it. If you have a hard time with the closed, just open it.
Or just here's what you do. Create a new door.
Woo!
Right? So people say...
Or just take the door off completely. Don't even have a door.
Right. Why are we putting ourselves inside of this particular box? Right? We put ourselves in all these boxes. Right? And basically, people say think outside the box. No. Take the box away. Right? Take the box away. Period. There's no box there. There's no box there.
Right. So with no box or nothing over to...
Look at Norma Watson. She said when God closes a door, wait in the hallway. Exactly. Because we want it like... We want it now.
Says go through the wall.
Right. We want it now. Right? We want it now. That's the thing.
Peter Barker said find a window.
We want it in this amount of years. We want, and it's good to plan. It really is. However, when something gets thrown into that plan and it starts to kind of like throw you off, the foundation feels like it's starting to, here's where the faith steps in. This is where you have to have faith because, like I said, don't look to the right, don't look to the left. Don't let people come in. You know, now it's good to surround yourself with good people who are going to encourage you. But you'll know who's going to be the one encouraging you through the storm, right? So, and it may be like 1 or 2 people. It may not be a whole lot of people, y'all, because when you're going through it, people are like, you step away from that, right? So it's when you're going through it, right? When that door closes, you might be like, oh, I was really looking forward to getting that job. God has a better job out there for you, a better business, right? It might, hey.
I can't find a job.
Right.
And I can't do nothing but cook.
Sounds like a business to me.
Who was that? Was hiding underneath a chair at a house, scared to come out. I forgot who it was. Whoever it was, it
was someone who's real famous.
Someone's
now.
really famous.
A famous.
The husband left them, took all the money
and everything. Famous.
And they had so many bills that they were hiding under the table when the bill collectors were knocking on the door in a house with no power. You know what I'm saying? And they said, all I can do is cook. So they said, well, let me cook. And they started making cookies and this and that. And the next thing you knew, please. You'll be surprised. Luna Jen says, I can cook. Luna, there's so many people who can't. You'll be surprised how... Okay, who's that one person? Tracy decided to turn me on to this one lady named I Heart Recipes, right? And she makes
I love iHeart recipes.
her stuff look so good, and she explains something that looks so hard in such a way that I find myself saying, I think I can do that.
I had commented on one of her videos actually, and iHeart recipes, because I was like, man, her instruction is so good and the food looks so good. And I didn't realize this woman, she's got close to 500,000 view followers. I didn't realize she was looking at me. She was like, something about your name. She was like, oh my goodness. She said, I watched you um in your gift basket videos. And so you just never know who's looking at you. You know, and I say that because she followed her talent, which was cooking. One of my talents was creating gift baskets, right? Yeah. So we touched on some things today. I hope y'all just let it sink in. I know it was a live of just of us doing the giveaway. Um, I knew it was a lot of us, but someone needed to hear this message. Someone needed to hear this, and so why not have it come through us, right?
Pam Smith says Kentucky Fried Chicken and cookies. I gotta go eat now.
Mm.
Oh yeah. They want to know. Could you say this one more time?
Oh, okay. So the 3 winners are Barbara Bubla, Marie Hansen, and Joni Elliott. And y'all will be getting your boxes. This was the birthday giveaway. Boxes full of $1.25 tree stuff. $1.25 tree, okay? Can't call it Dollar Tree anymore. $1.25 tree.
This is a big box. Don't be fooled.
It's got a bunch of stuff in it. So the 3 winners, this is what y'all will be getting. Congratulations to all of you.
Janet says she remembers the video you made a towel for your mother. It was fabulous. Remember the towel thing?
Oh, the big tile.
The tile.
Oh, I thought you said towel. I was like a towel.
Tile.
Tile.
I mean a tile. Then the husband talking about breakfast sandwiches in here.
Yeah.
Jill Pound said, thank you for following your heart. Congrats to all the winners. Thank you, Karen Reed. Karen says, Tracy, both you and Bill are motivational speakers, if I've ever heard any.
Oh, wow.
Well, we've always said that.
We listen to a lot of motivational videos. You know,
but we've always thought like that.
But we've always been motivators. It's just, you know, you follow who you are, right? This is who God wants you to be. And it's not something that's hard to do. When you're following the thing that God wants you to do, you may have some challenges. There might be some learning, a learning curve to it, but it just feels right that this is what you're supposed to do. So for those of you that are thinking, oh, my cards aren't good enough to sell. Yeah, they are. But you got to put it out there.
Well, just remember, you don't compare yourself to anyone else. There's an audience for you, your audience.
Right.
And when you make that thing, just like a shepherd with his sheep, you have people that they will say, I only want so-and-so's, whatever that craft thing may be.
Right.
That's just how it is.
Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Walk your journey and walk your path. Each of our journeys are different. Be inspired and encouraged by others, but also continue to feed your soul, because you need that right now. Because in a world that has so much darkness, you can still choose to be the light. Don't give up. Don't give up on people. You know? So y'all, with that said, I'm just glad that y'all were on this live for us. If this is the replay, thank you so much for listening and sticking it out.
And being
I know it was a long live, but someone needed to hear this. It was a long live, but somebody needed to hear this.
Oh, we don't know when the next Mindless Crafting at midnight is.
I need to come up with that date.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
come with
I'll
that.
have that date for y'all soon because we're going to do another one.
Exactly. Mommy Berg says, and don't give up on ourselves. Much love.
Don't give up on yourself. Get out of chapter 2 and look, I'm in chapter 59 now, okay? I'm in chapter 59 now. I'm not trying to be in chapter 10. I'm thankful for those other chapters.
I'm too happy here. I'm too happy in chapter 25. I need to go back to chapter 4. Woo, I am too happy I got to sabotage myself. I do not deserve this.
Right.
And everybody is standing out there reminding me, telling me, you don't deserve this. Go back to chapter 5.
Right. Trying to remind you.
No.
I'm not going back. Of your mistakes.
Matter of fact, where I'm going, I ain't going to see none of y'all. So.
Right.
Because I'm going to go to chapter 73.
I'm about to come up in here and just be my amazing self that God created me to be. You know? Look, Luna said, what? She said, wait, chapter what? What book? Exactly. Get yourselves outside of that box, okay? Remove the box. Remove the box. Okay?
You know, one of my favorite sayings, Tracy, remember in what's the one with Michael J. Fox when he goes, oh, Back to the Future. Remember Back to the Future? And remember near the end when the professor gets with him, finally comes back and get him, and they're getting ready to take off. He turns to the professor, but you can't go down this road. There's not enough room down this road. And the professor turns to him and says, road? Where we're going, we don't need a road. We don't use road. Something. And the car just takes off into the air, turns around and zips off. He got rid of the box. The road was a limitation.
Yep.
I don't need any roads anymore.
Exactly. Yep.
All right, you ready, Trace?
All right, so we're going to go ahead and head off here. We got some walking to do. And some other things. Got to go to the farmer's market and pick up some veggies and stuff. Y'all take care. This was a really good live, okay? If you're just tuning in, go ahead and watch the replay.
And Shay.
We love you too, Shay.
Shay, let us know how that works out for you. Even if to email us at admin@mindlesscrafting.com about your medical trip, if that works out. Keep us informed.
All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and head off of here. Y'all take care.
I'll say bye. Bye. Especially you didn't say bye.
Bye, y'all.